Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Makin Chips, brought to you by Sierra Steel Guitars. I'm Russ Schaefer, your host. Today, we're not making things, we're trying to break things. What? Trying to break things? I learned when I was in my bicycle manufacturing days that there are certain things you gotta test when you're making them, because on a bicycle, when something breaks, like a handlebar or a handlebar stem, or even the frame or fork, people die. Or they can, and that's serious. So when I was making bicycles, we had machinery to test things and see what we could figure out as far as their failure modes and fatigue life. Well, hardly anybody dies playing a pedal steel guitar, but because of the construction of my pedal rods, they're made out of a hollow carbon fiber tube, and I glue in or bond in these nice little 1032 threaded inserts. That enables me to mount the hardware that it allows the adjuster aspect of these rods. And to make sure I've got a good glue joint, gluing carbon to aluminum is a little tricky. Things have to be just right and they have to be clean. And I use a really high strength epoxy from 3M, same stuff they glue bicycles and airplanes together with. Pretty strong stuff. But to make sure they're strong, I test each and every one. And what I do, once they're glued in there, this one's glued in, I set them up on my high-tech testing rig here in our secret testing facility. This is separate from the machine shop by about 20 feet. Anyway, what I do first is I do 25 what I refer to as jerk lifts, and that's just picking it up abruptly, because the loading on an abrupt pickup like that is different than just hanging a static load on it. Okay, let's get a couple more. Yeah, it's somewhere around 30 or so lifts. So then what I do, take this baby, pull over this high-tech fixture I've got here, and we just suspend that weight on there, and I set a timer and I run it for 25 minutes, or for 30 minutes. If it survives that, I'm calling the part good. By the way, this weight here, that's 110 pounds. So I'm pretty confident these are gonna hold up in the heat of battle while playing on stage. There you go. Testing 1, 2, 3, brought to you by Sierra Steel Guitars. I'll see you next time.